Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. I've arrived here at the southern end of Starkmoor, looking out into the swamps of the Dunbog. And I have with me Nona. Hello there, Nona. I've finished helping the people over in Starkmoor.
I'm glad you are here.
Yes, the Dunbog is just ahead. Yeah, I've just noticed it.
Do you see the scout up ahead?
Yes. Do you see that scout by the large rocky outcropping? I do not know what clan she belongs. Go see if she's friendly, Pineleaf. The people of the Dunbog keep to themselves, and I know little of them. But if Saruman has paid for their loyalty, they are already our enemies. All right, well, let's not jump to any conclusions here. Let's go and find out about these outliers. Ah, I found the scout. Hello there. The scout stares at you warily, but she does not attack. Well, I suppose that's good. I also need to scout the small camp up ahead.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
What do you want here? Oh, well, she's really full of words and encouragement, isn't she? We'll try. Yeah, okay, we'll take that.
Hear me out, Duvodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
We do not get many travelers down this road. Is there something that I can help you with? What could you possibly want down this way? The Avaucluth do not take kindly to Devoniad. There is a small band of us here, but we ask for naught, nor do we need anything from you. If you insist, you may speak with Alun. He is leading a scouting party nearby. All right, fine. I will speak to Alun. I have to check out the scouting camp anyway for Nona. We will find out. And apparently, though, we are not welcome. Outsiders not welcome. They need not apply. Judging from the symbols that decorate their camp, these men are of the Avaucluth clan. Not that I've run into much in the way of Avonk. In fact, the only Avonk I remember running into are the ones that we killed for the traps earlier. Hello there! Bethan sent you here, did she? Interesting. I'm not certain that she was wise to do so, but we have naught we can hide here. The land is open as far as you can see, and there's nothing to see. Why would you even want to come here? Perhaps you can prove that you would be a valuable ally to the Avaucluth. Food and supplies are scarce here. As you can see, maybe you can help us to gather some things. All right, I suppose I can do that.
Many foul things dwell in the shadows. I fear wolves will be the least of our troubles.
Since you're so persistent, perhaps I can put you to some use. The elders have asked us to gather supplies while we are out here on watch. I personally would rather be in my hut with my wife keeping warm. Do you think you can help me then? We need to collect shells from the beetles in the area. We use the. Excuse me, I've got a frog here that seems to be rather ornery. Yeah, there you go. Now, what were you saying before I was so rudely interrupted? Yes, do you think it'd help me then? We need to collect shells from the beetles in the area. We use them shells to armor and cooking, and their meat is passable. But the shells are what we're looking for. Undamaged, of course. Bring them to me when you're done. Right, 6 undamaged beetle shells. Undamaged. So I'm going to have to slip through past the armor without breaking the armor. All right.
It is not our custom to trust Devodiad, but perhaps you may be of help to me?
Since you seem to be doing Alon's labor, then you can help me with mine as well. I am not certain what I did to upset the elders, but they always give me the worst tasks. They want me to gather food, which is what I'm accustomed to doing, but toad legs? Toads are disgusting creatures that make even worse food. Nonetheless, it is what they demand. If you are to be of help, go hunt toads and take their legs. Now you tell me. Yes, and bring them back to me, and perhaps I will not think you're as the bog scum that you are. Wonderful. Simply wonderful and cheery.
The Techluth have been destroyed. I pray to the Ukwirad that we will not be next.
Well, well, another Devonia trying to please us. I am tired of your kind coming into our bog thinking you can change the world with your mere presence. Well, it will not happen, but you can make my life easier and I'll let you live. Right. Fetch me bog reeds so that I can string these bows. The reeds around here grow strong like us. They're better than any other materials that we have around here. You doubt me? One more word and I'll. Never mind. Go gather the reeds. Reeds. Why? Because he said so. Toads! Hello! Really? They're all resisted? Good grief. Well, it looks like resistance is futile here. Well, that's one toad leg. Alright, I kill 3 toads and they yield 1 leg. Ah! Boy, their legs must really be poor quality if I'm getting a return of that poor. Maybe it's dozens of bog legs. That's it. That's it. Maybe they're so poor nutrition that, yes, they need 5 dozen toad legs. I can actually believe that. Ooh, and a beetle. Though you wonder if I could really throw so accurately that I can damage the beetle without damaging the shell. Well, it's worth a shot. Oh, hi, Nona. They say I'm not particularly welcome, but they set me to work anyway.
These people are outliers, on the edge of great danger, but not given in to it.
Yes, may these people resist as well as my people have done. We must help the Avancluth to stand against Saruman. I suppose I can do that, or at least try doing that. And I'll even gain a little bit of... that's a... I think that's a nice bracelet.
Help the people of Dunbog before meeting me in Corriglin.
I suppose I could do that. The people of Dunbog have been on the edge of the coming conflict for some time, forgotten by all but the nearest neighbors. Did Saruman factor them into his calculations? We must help them to resist in Pineleaf. They remind me of my own people, estranged from the other clans, and I do not want them to labor alone. Help them resist the wizard. When you're satisfied that you have done all that you can for the people of the Dunbog, travel to Carriglin. I will meet you in Barnavan, for it seems to be the village of some importance, and New Brenine wanted to learn the status of the mines of iron. Alright, I suppose I can do that. And now, more killing of toads, of reeds, and of beetles. Ah, reeds. How tall are these reeds? Alright, there's occasional reed that's taller than I am, but certainly not as tall as some other reeds I've encountered in game. It's some of the reeds I encounter in game, a hobbit doesn't have any hope of seeing over them or anything like that. Now, Now we can find them all over the place. Run, run, run. Gather and hope I find a few more beetles. There are... Yeah, I need 2 more beetle shells somewhere around here. But for now, it's read time. And avoid the toads, since I've got plenty of those already. I hope that these will do. Impressive! This will make my time here go much more quickly. Thank you. Perhaps there is more to you than there seems, Devoniad. My wife will be happy when I return home sooner than usual. And here is a few dozen frog legs.
The Ukwirod requires us to give welcome to Devoniad.
Well done, Pineleaf. You have saved me a tremendous amount of time and effort doing work that I detest. Take this and go to your other task. These chores don't complete themselves. Oh, you're welcome very much. And here are the reeds. Well, you're not completely useless like the others I've seen coming through here. Still, my life is no better, and the elders will just send me out for more box strings tomorrow. Thank you for nothing, Hobbit. Now, get out of here before I decide to stop being nice. I don't want to know what he's like when he's not being nice. Hello?
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will call them.
You've done all that we have asked of you, and even dealt with nice rudeness without complaint. I'm impressed. Perhaps you can do the Dunbog some good after all, unlike the other Devonia that have passed through here, and I am now one step closer to returning to my wife. There will be few who will venture out of the doors with you around. Yes, speak with Bane, and perhaps you can help to gain some trust amongst the people of the Avant. Hlanrose lies to the southwest of here. You can't miss it, for there's not much else to see in that direction. Yeah, I got the impression of that. Oh well, let's go and head over to Hlanrose and see if there's anything interesting there. But based on what he says, yeah, this is the Dunbog. Not much interesting no matter what you do. Ooh, well. I can only assume that this is Hlanros. Because, as he said, what else could be in this direction? New deed, exploring the Dunbog. Well, discovered Hlanros. Well, how about that? I guess that confirms that hypothesis. Now, since I have a port to Galtrev now, I guess I don't have a milestone there. Whee! Now, let's see, where is the elder? I would presume that's it right over here.
I have not seen your kind before.
What are you doing here? Alun sent you? He is much too trusting these days. Strangers dance their way through our lands with no regard for the plights of my people. Nevertheless, I'll trust him this once. If you wish to help me, you must help our village. War has not touched these lands yet, but that does not mean the weather and hardships of life avoid us. Why do we live here, you ask? The answer is not yours to have quite yet. For now, help us further, and we will make sure that your questions are answered in time. Right, so that's how I know when I've made it with them. In other words, being kindred with the rest of Dunland means nothing in this place. Right? That's a rather useless helmet. Oh, well.
Even the Akluth have need of help on occasion.
Of course, he's not from the Okluth, he's from the Avantluth. All of us need to eat. It is as simple as that. The Dunbog does not offer the most traditional food sources, but we think it is some of the best provender to be eaten. I become hungry just thinking about our delicacies. You have not really understand, and that's fine. And I'm not asking you to eat it, just bring us some. What I'm talking about? Oh, slug meat, of course. Specifically, tender, baby slug meat. The taste is nothing short of amazing. There are slugs to the east of the village. The baby slugs are protected by the adults, so you need to be careful. You do not want to be attacked by a group of angry slug matrons. You, I'll admit that you have a point there. No. Oh, apparently there's somebody else who needs help. Hello?
Many foul things dwell in the shadows. I fear wolves will be the least of our troubles.
Greetings. You are new here, are you not? What gave you the hint? Yes. Well, that's wonderful. I love meeting new people, even if we do not get to meet many very often. Since Bain has you helping us, I have a chore for you. As you can see, we are a village of huts. Lots and lots of huts. Sadly, these huts do not stand up well to being half submerged in swamp water all day. They are in constant need of repair. And what better way to repair them than with mud? Yes, it patches holes and makes things new again. Could you bring me some mud balls then? The beetles in the area east of here love to gather up the mud and roll it into neat little balls. I'm not sure why, but we use them to patch our huts. Mud balls. Well, let me see. Knowing some of the things that have been traditionally used to patch up huts, I'm not completely sure that's really mud, but that's an entirely different matter. Now, let's see. We need to find baby slug meat and we need to find mud balls. I guess that's down in this direction. Woo! Baby slug! Perfect! Yep, I think they are. It must be related to the ones up in the Shire near Needle Hole. Now, let's see. Ah, these seem to be nests up here. So I presume this is where I'm going to find these mud balls. Oh, hold on. Ah, here's one right here. That's a big mud ball. I have a feeling the beetles aren't... Yeah, I didn't think they'd appreciate me stealing their mud balls. No idea what they use them for, but... I'm going to get really muddy by the time this is thing over. That's all I gotta say. You can't keep your armor nice and clean when you're constantly trying to gather mud. I seem to have picked something up here. While fighting in the Dunbog, you came across a mud-covered object. It seems like a child's toy. Perhaps someone in Rose will want it back. You should return to the village and find the owner of the toy. I suppose I can do that? Well then, at least it wasn't stolen by a crow this time. Oh, is that another baby slug? Oh, yes it is! Yoo-hoo! Din din! And you're most specifically invited to be the main serving, yes. Slug meat? Hello there. I was wondering if you know who owns this. Oh, who are you? Oh, wait, you found my toy? Thank you, thank you. May I have it, please? There you go. I did not think I'll ever find it. Did the nasty beetles take it? They always steal our things. I hate them. Oh, well. I hope this is enough mud for you. A true gatherer, impressive! Usually the beetles put up more of a fight for these. I'm not sure why they want them, but they guard them jealously. Thank you for gathering these. Perhaps you'll stay for a while so that you can learn more about the world beyond Dunbog? Oh, we may learn. Yes, okay. Oh, we do not often have an opportunity to talk to Devoniad. Right. And finally, all right, fine. I've taken care of the slugs. Here they are.
Greetings. Will
Well,
you remain here long?
well done, Devoniad. Baby slugs are difficult to hunt. The mothers seem to be able to communicate well with their young. Thank you. We will enjoy this during our next feast. Strange, I didn't run into any of the mothers while I was killing these. I must have caught them when they were wandering off. You're well on your way to proving that you're not just another intrusive Devoniad.
Even the Ucluth have need of help on occasion.
Well then, what does he want me to do now? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.